How the hell are you? Good morning. What you up to? Did you have a good weekend? It's Wednesday. It's not really weekend anymore, is it? But it is. So this is my first day on since the weekend. So it is. It's weekend. That's what I say. Though so thou it shall be. Although it's Wednesday. Yeah. So good morning. And good morning. I am bustling my way through the morning today. Ta-da! Anyhow, here we are. Grab some cards. Ta-da! Doesn't some mornings feel like that, where you just feel like, ta-da! I'm here. Ta-da! Ta-da! Good morning, Kelly. How are you this morning? Isn't it a lovely morning? I almost went Blazing Saddles with that. And I thought, you know what? Wait, what movie is it from first? Because, I was raised on that program. It's like we only had a couple of videotapes, VCR tapes. This is going to be so bad. I remember when I was old, when I was young, and we walked to school both ways uphill. Good morning, Emily Beal. We walked uphill both ways in the snow, and we only had 2 or 3 VHS videos. Shit you not. I think the first ones we got, you guys, does anybody else is in the Generation X? Now I understand how our parents felt when we were the only ones that could figure out the VCRs. Okay. But we had On Golden Pond, How, which was a great movie. A great movie. If you guys haven't seen On Golden Pond, if you guys are not Gen Xers and you didn't experience that movie, it is a wonderful movie. Not a fan myself personally of Jane Fonda, but I do love her, and I do like Frankie and whatever as well. So if you haven't watched On Golden Pond, and for whatever reason, that is part of our message today, I guess. Somebody needs to realize that they need to reconnect with family. I guess this is where we're going. You ain't never know how this starts, right? We have no idea. But that's kind of like, why am I thinking of like vintage VCR stuff? But that's how it works. And the other one we had was Blazing Saddles. Oh, I'm sorry, and Smokey and the Bandit. Those were our 3. Watched those over and over and over. We lived through the 80s loop. On Golden Pond, right? It's a what kind of car is it? Kelly, what kind of car is it? Do you know what kind of car it is? I know what kind of car it is. It's just a good movie. And by the way, Henry Fonda, that was the only one he got any awards for, like big awards for. And that's a shame because Henry Fonda was an incredible actor. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Reminded me of my grandpa. Okay. But yes. It's like you had to have those. And I think my mom and dad had Porky's as well. And I think that's where they got their first porn that they could replay. But good morning, everybody. You had to have Smokey and the Bandit, On Golden Pond, Porky's. I can't think of any other ones we had. We had Westerns. We were big on Westerns. My dad sat and watched Westerns. So anyways, it was a green car. That's all she knew. It was a green car. And he was mad at her for it. Okay. So good morning, everybody. Tonight, if you are not signed up yet, please feel free to do so. We have a couple tickets left for tonight's free class on intuitive development. If you go to mymysticallife.com, you'll find it. So we are going to have a fun class tonight. Tonight is the first in a series. It's beginner friendly. you can go to mymysticallife.com. It is on the front page to sign up for the class. It's at 7 o'clock tonight. I have people messaging me already this morning, and they're all like, I'm so excited. Like, okay, me too. So I will have to have a moderator on with me tonight because we do have a lot of people that are going to be on this class tonight. And there's going to be rules, y'all. We can't have a melee. We're going to have some initial time in the beginning just to get on and just throw a couple words about our Hirsch. How are you? Ourselves out there. Your parents brought you to see Porky's at the drive-in, snuck us in the trunk. Oh my God, snuck you in the trunk. You should have received, so I'm going to verify with this people in the, did you guys receive an email? You should have received an email with the link on it, right guys? Anybody can verify that they received a link for the video tonight? It should have sent out it'll say, yeah, because I had to think about this. I put together a ticket. There's a ticket, and the ticket has the link on it. I may need 2 moderators. I might. It's going to be fun. We have 40 people in it so far. So I do have a limit because I'm like, look, y'all, I can't keep up with everybody. But the reason we're starting with a large number, okay, yes, it did have a ticket come across, so check your email. A large number of people is because, and I'll be real honest with you guys, people fall off of this. When it comes time for people to start, when we start practicing and applying the things that we're learning, right? Because this isn't just a one-time class. This is going to be a thing, okay? Right? Do we get recorded because you're camera shy? It is recorded, Vival, but you do not have to be on camera. You can have your camera off and your audio on. It's not a problem. Or you can have them both off and just comment in the comments. When people start to stretch out and really start to use their intuition, and Kelly Lavoie can probably attest to this, Jesse can probably attest to this, people get nervous, right? Because they go, oh, I don't want to fail. And that's something we're going to talk about tonight, failing and what it really is, because it's a construct. It's not a thing. There is no failing at this. There's practice and stepping into it and loving it and enjoying it. But this is all about building your self-esteem. Believe it or not, that's what we're doing. I know it's going to sound silly, you guys, but that's all it takes. It's the only difference between somebody that is reading like I do or like anybody else online does, because this is nothing spectacular. This is something everybody can do, and people that don't at all because they don't realize they are that great. That's what we're learning, right, Jesse? Yeah, Jesse's like, that's the biggest hurdle. Yes, it came right after you signed up. So you will have to go back and if into your email, you should be able to type in, I don't know what the email address, like that'll come from mymysticallife@hotmail.com probably, if you search. So that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking tonight about get this, what this isn't, what it isn't. We're going to be talking a little bit about that. We're going to be talking about some ethics because I'm really, really, really big on ethics when it comes to this. We're going to be talking about the basic stuff to get everybody's feet dug into the sand a little bit, have some fun, have some laughs, get to meet each other, get comfortable. Bring popcorn if you want. I don't care. This is going to be hopefully something that gives you aha moments that you can move forward in life and go, I trust my gut. I trust that I'm not alone. I trust that there are influences out there that have specifically come here to help me move through life efficiently because we set it up. It's a contract. That's what tonight is. And we're moving forward from there. We will do a practice as well. There will be a small practice. So good morning, everybody. Okay. So if you're catching this in the recording tonight, it is 8/20/2021. 2025. We have a practice tonight. You can go to mymysticallife.com and sign up for it. It is free. Free, 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 right? Okay, let's pull a card. This is our collective card. This is our collective card for today, you guys. Invite magic in. Invite magic in. Gosh, isn't that the first step? Isn't that the first step to transmuting any energy? Allowing the joy to come in or come back or reignite or just to come in for the first time, right? Let the magic come in. That's a big deal. And go for it. And go for it. Look at they're looking, the world is right there in their hands. Go for it. Let the magic in and go for it, because we that's what we're here for. We're here for all the stuff, and it should be enjoyable. Even the bad moments, we should be able to look back on and go, you know what? It really wasn't as bad. I learned something there. Yep, that should be it. Teresa, that should be it. So let's do it. We're going to do it tonight. It's going to be 7:00 tonight. Good morning, Angela. So we have a couple people that are going to be actually vending at the Inner Peace Expo in March of next year. So we're unbelievable how fast those booths are filling up. I think we're like 40% already, and we've only been out a month. So that's really, really good. Angela, Katsopoulos. Yeah, Katsopoulos. Did I say it right? Katsopoulos. And Jessie will be there. She's going to be at the expo as well. That is in next March. So we are building our vendors pool for that. You guys, we have some incredible people. So even if you're a distance and you want to come attend, you guys, I know Jessie's going to be doing a lecture. Angela, I have to look at my paperwork. I think you're doing a lecture. Are you doing a lecture? We only have like 6 or 7 lecture spots available still. That's it. We have someone coming in from Toledo, and they're going to be talking about energy work and sex therapy. Amazing. We have a master's of psychology that is going to be coming in specific. She will not have a booth, but she will be talking. She'll do a lecture on psychology, psychiatry, and them trying to move over into the professions, moving over into understanding that not every voice that we hear is a psychosis, that we have external influences, and they're stepping back out to that. So that's going to be a really, really interesting evening. And then Sam and I on Saturday evening, for everybody that is a ticket holder, we're going to do a mediumship gallery. Anybody that any mediums that are there that want to help read are able to do that as well. We have a Kundalini expert coming in, and he's going to talk about how to increase our Kundalini. Anyways, there's a bunch of stuff going on, and I really do believe it's going to be let's travel to Napoleon, Ohio, and just experience. So everybody's welcome. All right, here we go. So tonight's class, 7 p.m. It is at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight. It is a free class. You go to mymysticallife.com to sign up. It is Introduction to Intuitive Development. It's what we're going to start. We're starting a series. It's free. I know, Teresa, me too. I'm so excited. I'm having a good time putting it together too. Okay, so here we go. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Can I get a witness? Hey, Jessie, Sam and I were out doing something. I don't even remember where we were going. But we came back through. Where were we? What did we do? We were in Michigan for something. We had a trailer. What did we do? Oh, we picked up a freezer. We stopped through the catalpa tree. It's just not the same. I do have to say it isn't the same. It's beautiful and there's lots of stuff, but it's not the same. So once again, still looking for vendors for March of next year. Shelly Dorcas is going to be a vendor. Aren't you? Wait, do I have you on the vendor list? I have to look at that. I know you're going to Sedona. That's probably where my mind's tangling stuff up. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go with... I still love it too, but it's not the same. I'm going... Nope. Okay, that's Sedona. My brain's tangled. We're going with Heather Powers. Not these. Okay. I flipped the cards. I'm like, nope. Those. Okay. Calm down. Oh shit, all my other cards are in the corner. Ah! No. Okay. I pulled one deck in my whole, because they're stacked in here strategically. And I pulled one and it was like, it's an avalanche. It's an avalanche. It's okay. Nothing fell. Nothing hit me in the head. Here we go. You still here, Heather? We're all excited for Sedona. I'm making sure she's still here. I have lag, so I have to have patience. Good morning, everybody. So tonight's class is also an opportunity to meet the people in the chat. So there's a large amount of people. Yes, okay. There's a large amount of people that are going to be on tonight's class. You're busting out of old things. And this is kind of like, I already know you, so I don't know everything though, right? And we don't know everything anyways. The whole lot they all wanted to knock me in the head. They're talking about old cycles, letting go of those. There's a couple things you need to cut some strings for, some emotional attachments, some emotion that goes with those cycles. You need to let that go. Because they're like, it's almost like you're walking around it rather than walking through something, and just you're kind of like, I don't need to do that right now. I'll worry about that later. But there's just some things that you need to cut some, and it's emotional thing. It's an emotional thing. They're like, cut those emotional ties to that, because you're moving forward. And then they really are talking about, they love your new path. They love your new path. There's a lot of energy involved in this that says, this is where your heart is going to settle in like a tick, and it's just going to be comfortable. And you are going to love the energy that comes with it, because the creation, we're talking about the creation that goes with this, and you will be somebody that works very dedicated in whatever you're doing to bring about the result that you want. Because good morning, Ashley. I also need to let you know that it's very much about manifestation at this point. What you put out is what you're getting back. Everything that you put out there, you're going to get back. They're like, it's just, you have to let go of the old crap that you might still have hurt your heart, kind of thing. That's kind of what they're going with there. I love this deck of cards. I love this deck of cards enough that I usually only buy like one deck of cards for the store of each kind, because I want to have variety. But this deck, I have 3 in store because I love this deck of cards. It is so amazing. Sean Leonard, if you guys ever get a chance to see this gentleman do mediumship, your hair will be blown back like you're on a roller coaster. He is a freaking amazing to watch do mediumship. He was up there with he was up there on stage with, I can't believe I can't remember this guy's name. He's a big name. Not John. Oh shit, I don't remember his name. Anyways, he blew him out the water. I was like, He just did such a good job. It was amazing. I got to see him in Phoenix when I was at the authors conference. So I was at the massage place yesterday, right? Getting a massage. And I'm trying to schedule my next massage for before Phoenix before Sedona. We still have a couple spots in Sedona. You guys, if anybody wants to take that last minute trip, talk to me because I gotcha. Anyways, so it's next month. So I'm standing there and I'm looking at my calendar and I'm like, why would I put that in my book? And Shannon goes, what? Good morning, Judy. We just popped up in your feed. All things happen for a reason. Good luck. You never know what's going to happen here. So I'm looking at my calendar on my phone and I'm like, I don't understand what this means. And there's a new chick at the desk right now. If you meet me on the street, you guys, no idea what I do for a living. I don't walk around going, I'm a psychic. I don't do that. Nobody knows what I do. And it's not because I'm embarrassed about what I do, but it's just second nature. It's second skin here. I don't need to shout from the mountaintops what I do. I love what I do, but I don't have to walk around blaring it. So most people don't know what I do. I don't go around, I've got something to tell you. I'm not going to do that. That's unethical. So anyways, so I'm looking at my phone and I went, I don't understand why this is here. And Shannon's like, what is it? I said, it just says psychic. And she goes, and the lady behind the desk goes, oh, so you must be going to go see a psychic. You must need a psychic. I went, no, that's not it. And she goes, well, you should just book a massage that day. She's being snarky. And she goes, you should just book a massage that day. It would be super, super relaxed for whatever the psychic wants to tell you. And I went, no, I'm the psychic. And she just went, I was like, if she could have sucked her words back in, she would have. But that wasn't it. I went, but I wouldn't have put it that down like that. If I had an appointment, I would have put an appointment down. And what it is because Shannon and I are looking at it, we're like, I don't know what the hell that means. Tuesday, I'm going to see another psychic. I'm going to watch a psychic because I'm going to another psychic. It's not, I don't have an appointment. It's a gallery reading. My friend was going, she felt like she was cheating on me. So, and I never give her readings either. So I'm like, I'll go. She goes, you won't be offended? I'm like, why would I be offended? And so her sister-in-law's like, don't tell her what you do. And I'm like, what do you think I do? Run around and shout it from the rooftops? No, I don't want him to know I'm an intuitive. I'm just going to go sit down and have like a fun time. What the hell, people? It's just funny. It was just funny. See, I thought it was funny. Heather says, this is very relatable right now. I am closing the chapter of my old office and sound healing is being put on the back burner right now because my new business is growing. Yes. Your son moved out abruptly end of last month and hurt you badly. I'm so sorry. It wasn't a clean parting. I've come to the realization that I need to focus on other things that benefit me in my work on that. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that there was some hurt feelings, but everything will be fine. Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? I know you guys. It's me trying to figure out like what the hell's going on in my life. I'm like, I don't know what psychic means. I'm a psychic. I should know, but I don't. You talk to dead people. What does Sam Hill? They talk to me first. It's just that kind of morning, you guys. Okay. Oh, good morning, everybody. This is for Amber Allen. Don't forget, you guys, tonight, 7 o'clock is the free class on psychic development. You don't have to be a psychic. You don't have to feel like a psychic. You just have to have a curiosity. That's it. We're not doing anything really weird. You're very welcome, Heather. Tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, mymysticallife.com. It's free to sign up. We're doing a series. It's so you can meet all the people that are here chatting. And it's about building community is what it is. I miss our community so much. It's ridiculous how much I miss our community. And I can't talk about it. I'll start crying. Who did I call? Did I call anybody? Oh, I called Amber Allen. If I didn't, I meant to. Amber. Oh, why do you feel like you're in survival mode? Girl, you have forgotten. Regina, the classes will be on a Zoom room. So define weird. They'll be on a Zoom room. So you can chat. We'll be able to have dialogue. It's a class. They talk to me first. Will not hold up in court. Hey, are you sure? Yeah, it's a Zoom class. It is. So go to mymysticallife.com to sign up for it. Not everybody gets in. No, everybody that signs up gets in. But I will tell you, I have put people out of class before. The reason we're doing it in the Zoom room, guys, is because I have done it without doing any paying attention and just threw out the link out on the internet. This is not a good idea. Thank God that Aaron was watching. He's like, delete so-and-so, delete so-and-so. And he set the alarm off because we had dick pics all over the place. So we don't do that anymore. That's why I need moderators. Okay. Anyways, Amber, get out of freaking survival mode. Get out in the sunshine, go lay in the sun, get in a pool, jump on a boat, go do something that's going to have you out in the sunshine. They're like, sometimes it feels as if all of your cards are falling, right? You have taken a step back. The class will be an hour and a half. In theory. You've taken a step back. Now it's time to get yourself grounded again. Start finding your self-confidence again. Feeling great from the heart center out. Don't just smile for everybody. Feel good from the heart center out. And start to bring back that feeling of as if you are here because you like being here. You love being here. Not just because you're here, right? Look at that. Self, memories, and identity. They all go hand in hand. We are a collection of our memories, our joys, our angers, our sorrows. That's what makes us, right? Find value in yourself. I'm supposed to tell you find value in yourself and others will as well. I hope that's helpful. Now, because I'm a procrastinator and I wanted to get on and say, I hope to see you guys in class tonight. It's free. There's no selling tactic you're taking dance classes and you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Amber. You're fine. There is no selling tactic at the end of the class. I'm sorry if that disappoints you. There is no selling tactic at the end of the class. It's just for fun. I'm doing it for fun. And I hope that the people that need to find the class. And that's all. So I will see you guys tonight at 7:00. Go to mymysticallife.com to sign up. It's open to everybody. Beginners, advanced, it doesn't matter. We're here to share and grow. So I have to go to work though. I needed to leave like 5 minutes ago, but I just wanted to get on this morning and say, good morning. Hi. All right. See you later. Bye-bye now.